Hey you guys, so welcome to the live tonight. Sorry for being a little late. All of our helpers that normally help us with the live are off tonight. So let me see if I can get myself there on the computer because, well, you know how I am. Tonight we are going to be giving away the Secret Serum, our Rejuvenation Cream, and our Clarify and our Clair Free. Because we're not at home and I'm not near a sink and I haven't kind of got my bearings yet on... Hi! Amor Des. Oh, I love your name on Instagram. Oh, I love that. Because I haven't quite got my bearings yet on how the whole shop is going to work as far as being able to wash my face and do that kind of stuff. I'm just going to show you how to do the moisturizer part of kind of doing your own facial massage, or how to put on your cream without doing the facial wash. So let me see if I can get to the live and if I haven't broken it. There we go. Okay, yeah, I did it. Oh, no, I didn't. What did I do? Oh, I did it. I did it. Okay, it doesn't take much. Okay. All right. Oh, okay, that was a little over celebration. All right, so I'm gonna wait for some people to get on. Just so you guys know, this little tail that I have here is because it's kind of hard for you guys to hear me with the echo in this place. So hopefully, for those of you that kind of didn't care for the new audio in the store, that this is not as annoying for you in here. Anyway, I'm gonna wait for a couple more people to jump on. So again, make sure you share, and we're just gonna give you a choice because we have, of course, the 3 face scrubs, so you get to choose between one of those. And then we have the rejuvenating cream, and that is the mix of the face and eye, the Secret Serum, and the healing balm. And we have the spot erase cream, and that is the dark spot, the Secret Serum, and the healing balm. And the reason why I did that, I have this pesky little age spot. I'm not gonna call it a vintage spot. It's my nemesis. It's right here, and it wants to come in, and I have done everything over the past 2 years to keep it from coming in. And just getting busy with the store and that, it started peeking its little nasty way through, and I quickly came up with the spot erase. I know that the rejuvenating serum has helped a lot of people with their dark spots, but there is no way that guy, because it's the size of my pinky, okay? It is the size of my pinky. That's unacceptable. Unacceptable. So anyway, we're doing the face scrub, one of the creams, and the Secret Serum. So that's our giveaway today, so make sure you guys share. Or on Instagram, I think you said that you have to like do a screenshot, right? And
they
tag?
They could like take a screenshot of like our live and then tag us in it so we know that they've shared it onto their story.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's how you have to do it. Do you mind getting me a sample stick so I
Oh,
put
no,
my
no.
finger in here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, so let's see. Oh, so a couple of people asked what is the difference between the Secret Serum and one of the creams. So the Secret Serum is in both of them. The reason why I use both is because the Secret Serum has the aloe. It has so much, so let me just show you. Oh, let me open this guy. So it has so much hyaluronic acid that when you hold it like this, like it doesn't come out. That is so sexy, by the way. And it has vitamin C, it has vitamin A, it has all the B vitamins, which has niacin in it. And it has vitamin K, which is just like one vitamin that's made specifically or it is specifically for your skin, and I kind of geek out on it, and that's why I use both of them on my skin. And so that's why I am in love with this. I made it because I got that prickly heat. I don't know if you guys remember. I got it around whenever the Strawberry Fest was. And, you know, I made it for all of our other customers. I made it for myself. And I have been in love with it ever since. It made my face do happy, wonderful, beautiful things. And that's why I made all the creams, because I just thought, well, that is a whole lot to have to pay for the secret serum, the healing balm, and the face and eye, or whichever one of the serums you wanted to buy. Can you turn the AC on?
Oh yeah, it's so freaking hot.
Okay. All right, well, I think there's enough of us on here. And on top of it, most of you watch later on anyway, or tomorrow, so I don't want to keep on dragging on. So, let me just get started. I always wash my hands before I touch my face because I'm really weird about washing my face. I know we got this thing started. So just so you guys know, the Nutty soap, it gets really thick like this. I've stopped using the lactobacillus of radishes, because what happens is, as anything that ferments, it continues to ferment and it gets really thick, which is awesome because you can continue to add water. But for me, it just got super frustrating, so I'm a little bit over it. Oh, I know why it's not working, because you didn't cut the bottom of the pump.
Oh, was I supposed to? I thought they were pre-cut.
So anyway, the next ones are not going to have that, so you might find that they are a whole lot more liquidy than the other ones. And if you don't like that, let me know, and I will go back to the other way, because I kind of like it the other way, other than the fact that you're adding water. But it lasts forever that way. All right. Yeah, I have the double washers here for my hands. Anytime you are gonna like massage your face or put anything on your face, and generally if you've already washed your face and scrubbed your face is already ready to be touched and loved on. You have like all these lymph nodes here. Ooh, this is gonna be hard, I can't see anything. You have all these lymph nodes in your face, and your lymph nodes actually lymphatic fluid has the DNA, hold on, I have to put this on, has the DNA of your body. So like if you pop a zit, that clear stuff that comes out, that clear stuff is actually lymphatic fluid. That has like the patch for your body. So that actually has that new skin that has that repair for you. So when you put your moisturizer on, by the way, Judy, if you're here, thank you for the inspiration for this video, because I could have died when I saw you putting that moisturizer on your face. You want to always help to drain that lymphatic fluid, because it's almost like you're helping to dump all the old fluid out back into your bloodstream. So what I do before I start anything is kind of just like tell my face, hey, you know what, I'm coming in, you know, what's going on, hey. So the pool for your face, the main pool is right here, like behind your ears, and then it comes down your neck. And being that right here you have these big arteries, and I'm not going to say them all because everyone's going to be like, oh, I don't even know what you're saying. They go right into your heart. So, you know, if you just kind of start here and push down, and you don't have to do this every day, but it's when I start anything with my face, if I'm not in a mad dash rush, and by the way, when I start from my neck, that's about how much I use. I don't use that much. And I'll grab a little bit of water, and then I start here behind my neck, and I go down. And you know how like if you go like this, you can kind of see this V, and I go down, and you just kind of like, you want to drain all this fluid. You want to, like, it's almost like you want to empty everything out, so whatever you're going to empty out from your face, it's already kind of moving and it's already flowing. Otherwise, you're going to be pushing all of this yuck in your face, or kind of trying to drain out all of this inflammation and all this swelling, anything from like the past couple days, or anything that your body has already kind of tried to repair or do anything like that. You're already going to be trying to push it out of your face, but it's going to get clogged up right here in these lymph nodes that are responsible to drain all of this out. So, you know, I just kind of wake it all up, and, you know, to me, this is my happy spot. As most of you know by now, I kind of grind my teeth. So I start in here, and then you just, oh, I guess I should show you. So I grabbed a little bit more, and you probably can't see, but I don't want to put too much on my face.
Oh, you could see.
You can see?
Yeah, you can see.
Okay, good. So that's about, I use a little bit less than that, but I already put some in my hand, so I'm a little bit fired for not showing you. And then of course I put my secret serum, because that is my secret. And then I just put it all over my face, because the water is going to dry. And then the good thing about that is that you already have it on your face, and you don't have to go and dip in and get some more. So, you know, you want to start in your head. And if those of you who have like jobs where you have eye strain, if you come up like this over your eye, and I know I'm totally going to mess my makeup up and I'm going to get it all over my face, but you come over like this on your eyebrow. Oh, and you can actually, if you're doing it while you're watching me, you can actually kind of feel it right here in your throat. And you could just do it 3 times. But you also have like little drain spots here around your forehead. But and then right around your nose, and always around here. It may look like I'm being harsh with my fingers, but I'm not. You know, and right here you have all this drainage from your nose. And then again, if you have a job where you're using eye strain, but I do it anyway, because obviously I don't get a lot of sleep, and I am not down to have a bunch of bags underneath my eyes. Like, the only baggage I want to carry in here is my purse.
You got a question on Instagram?
Yes, I use, is that right? Sorry, I'm totally blind without my glasses. Yes, I use water with everything. All the products are made to be used with water. I just don't mix water in it. So all of our products are made to be used with water. So, you know, if you have eye strain, if you have anything like that, just if you go over, and then every once in a while, kind of go back down, so you're helping all that fluid go out. And with your eyes, it's kind of the same thing, and I'm not going to go over my eyes. I know this sounds horrible. Please don't do what I do as I say, not as I do, but I need this makeup to last me until tomorrow. So I am not going to go over my whole eye, but you go in the eye, and you go around, and you go in the eye, around, and then you come back and lightly come out and go down. And then, you know, just do that 3 times. And then just every once in a while. Scott always says, "What are you doing in there?" I'm like, oh, it feels so good. I can't help it, but I'm really kind of in tune to this kind of stuff. Some people are, some people aren't, but to me it feels so good. And you know, when you're done, if you actually take a before and after picture of yourself, you'll notice that like your cheeks, like the hollows of your cheeks actually are more pronounced. Your lips are actually fuller. So this is kind of your natural facelift, because what happens is your crow's feet, your 11s, all of that, they're not as pronounced, because what causes them is this fill of of lymphatic fluid, not the hyaluronic acid, not that natural stuff that's in your face to make your face plump, but the stuff that kind of like makes your face plumpy. So that's the best way I can explain it.
Actually, I have a question. Like, can you do that twice a day? Because you know some people
Yeah.
wash it, so you're supposed to do it every day?
But you know, just how I'm like, I put water on my hands, so I'm not yanking on my face, because you don't ever want to tear on your face.
So it is safe to do it like once in the morning, once at night? Okay.
And all it is self-love. You can do it like 3 times in the morning if you're in a rush, or some people do it 20 times. I think that's a lot. But, hey Sabrina. So, and then up like this is my favorite. And if you have jowls, this right here, obviously you can tell this is my least favorite to do. And I do this in bed. I actually take the water that's next to my bed. I take the water that's next to my bed and I do this. And it feels so good. And if you're a grinder, that will also help you at night, like with grinding. And you can actually feel, it's almost like a little pulling here on your neck. And if it starts to feel like too weird for you, you can actually just rub right here and kind of just run your fingers, I guess, I don't even know, like this, just kind of tickle your neck. And you'll wake up your lymph nodes here, and you kind of help them to drain like into your bloodstream. But doing this, sorry, I'm not cool on pulling on my face ever. So being that all of our products are made to be used with water, because you're not actually rubbing your product off. If anything, you're hydrating your face even more. If you're going to be doing this, please don't do it with your natural, with your other moisturizers. If anything, grab like an oil or a massage oil and do it, but do not do it with your other moisturizer, because what happens is it has an emulsifier in it, and the minute you continue to add water, you're actually starting to strip the natural oils out of your face, and you're pushing them out of your face, and whatever you're touching, or you're putting your hand underneath the water, and you're washing away not only the oils that are from that product, but you're washing away the oils from your face, and you're stimulating your face, and you're stimulating, you know, all these beautiful things that are for your face. You're bringing blood to your face, and especially like with our stuff that has the niacin in it that brings that blood to your face, and the hyaluronic acid that helps to plump the skin. So it helps that good lymphatic fluid come in there, and it helps to heal, and it helps to plump the skin. It helps like these natural collagen, elastin effects. That's good. But stripping your skin, and actually like you're gonna end up thinning your skin. So make sure if you're not using our stuff, cool, I can accept that. Using other moisturizers that have like water or alcohol in them, you can just check that really quick. That's your litmus test. Don't do that, that's bad. But anyway, that's pretty much that whole key to that. And I can sit for hours and just do this because it feels very, very good. And that really is personal facelift for yourself. And then make sure that every once in a while you come and you give yourself that drainage, and you're helping your body drain all that lymphatic fluid. And if you're going to take pictures, like right here, like doing this and doing this, is great, because you kind of give yourself that. And don't pull, especially right here, don't pull. Just like let your fingers glide, but don't pull. But if you're gonna do pictures, that's great. I wish I would have done this the morning of the grand opening, but I was a little tired. Hey, B. Okay, sorry, I have to stop doing that. But anyway, so make sure you share, and this is what we're giving away tonight. But what I used is the, what did I use? Did I use the spot erase? I don't know. I've been using the
rejuvenation cream.
Okay. I've been using the spot erase on my face because I have, and if you look up close, you can see it. And I just don't know how long I'm going to be able to fight it off. But I have a vintage spot. It's an age spot. It's a nasty spot. And it's probably about that big, and it's coming in right here. And I will fight it until the, well, you know what? I'm going to accept it. I earned it. I'm glad I have it. If I didn't have it, then, you know, if I didn't get it, the consequences would be much worse. So I'm very happy I'm going to get that. But I will do my best not to get it on my face. And I will continue to be putting my secret serum and my dark spot on there every chance I get. So, again, and actually, if you're laying in bed and you've washed your face and your hands are still clean, you know, you could do that. And it's just as simple as just pushing up and then running your fingers down. That's it. I mean, my goodness. And it feels really good. And if you have a cold, you can do the same thing. You can massage yourself here in your sinuses, massage up to your brow bone and go down. Oh, shoot, I missed the best part. Sorry. So I do this for myself, and the reason why I missed it is because there was this nasty kid in high school, and just in case he watches this, I'm not going to say it, but you know who you are. And he made me really self-conscious of my lips. So I don't do this on my lips. But for your lips, oh, that's a lot. If you just go over your lips, and go up and down, because you have all these muscles. Hold on, I'm going to show you. Because to me, I need to see.
Do you want me to just get the camera closer?
No, you have to see it.
Oh.
Muscles, lymphatic, veins, arteries, muscle, muscle, muscle. Okay. So you have, so as we're talking about it, so these are the lymph nodes that I'm talking about. Can you see that up there?
Not on Instagram.
Can you see that now?
Yeah.
Okay, so you have, can you, there we go. So you have all these lymph nodes here. Let's see if I could turn his face. So you have all these lymph nodes here, and you have all these lymph nodes right here. That's what I'm talking about. And then you have this big muscle right around your mouth. So this muscle right here, especially if you have those fine lines around your lips, you want to take that and push that down, and then you just do the same thing on the other side. And if you're doing it in bed and you don't have water or anything like that, and you're just doing it because you want to relax, you can do it just as soft as just barely touching your face. And you don't need much more than that to actually move lymphatic fluid through your system.
I got another question. Can you, when you're doing this, have you seen jade rollers?
Yes.
Can you use
Wash
them?
out? Yeah.
Okay. And those are good
Yeah,
for
you
you too?
can use jade rollers.
Okay.
I'm not a big proponent of pulling too much on the face. The jade rollers, they don't really pull. I was actually thinking of selling them in the store, but a lot of times when I give a little, then everyone's like, well, will you sell the scrapers?
Oh.
And when you yank too much on the skin, you're actually tearing fascia. So you have your muscles. Can I twist this thing? So you have, it doesn't show it here, but you have your muscles here, and then in this layer, right here, you have your fascia, and that holds the muscles and the skin together. And you don't want to be pulling too hard on that. You don't want, you want to get the fluid moving. And yes, when you're pushing up on your skin, you're actually starting that relocation program and you're doing it very slow. But when you're tearing on it and you're pulling on it, you're actually tearing the fibers and elongating the fibers. So in the long run, if you're not doing it every day, then you're actually going to make that skin more lax. And by making it more lax, you're going to end up with a droopier face. And nobody likes a deputy dog kind of face. Lymphatic fluid is super amazing. I get geeked out by it all the time, and I know that I get geeked out by the body, and everyone's like, oh, Tiana, take a chill pill with it. But if you have a broken arm and you're in a cast, you can actually take a massager and put it on there, and they have shown, irrefutable science, that it will actually help to heal the arm faster, even if you just rub your hand on the cast, because what you're doing there is you're actually stimulating the lymphatic fluid. Just like when you bump yourself or you hit yourself and your first instinct is to rub yourself, that's your body rubbing out old fluid and bringing in new lymphatic fluid, or scratching. And I talk about it all the time, but your body has an instinct to heal itself, and you want to push out the old and bring in the new. And the lymphatic system, it does move, and it moves slow, and if you can help it out, why not? And that's why when you get a massage, you feel so good, and your body, you're red, and your body feels great. But there's other times where you get a massage and you're like, oh, I feel so good there now, but I hurt here now. And you want to be rubbed on the other side, because that's your body saying, hey, yeah, you fixed this part of me, but now I want you to come fix this part. So, your body is a pretty awesome little machine. And if you can help it out in any way, and especially, we want the face, that's what your best foot forward is actually your best face forward. So we always want that to be nice and pretty, and without marks and without blemishes, and everyone wants the face to be tight and looking good. But on top of it, what most of you, or what most of us don't know, is that we hold a lot of our stress in our face. We hold it in our forehead, and we get the eye strain, we strain to look at things, and being able to just come up and relax all of that. And a lot of times, especially if it's right before bed, it's good to kind of end your routine with at the top of your head, and just kind of, it's almost like petting yourself to sleep, because that's your center right there. All right. Is that it? Do we have any more questions? I am off Instagram. I'm fired off Instagram.
Oh, that's okay. I can still tell you.
Oh, and you know what? I have decided that each week I'm going to tell you about one of our vendors. Pick a vendor. I'm going to let you do it.
Oh my gosh. Let's talk about Tawny. I like her stuff.
Really?
Yes.
I was just going to say
Really?
Tawny. Oh my God.
Okay.
Okay. I guess I was thinking about her because I was going to use her mirror tonight.
Oh. Okay. Well, I like her stuff. So.
Yeah. So Tawny is one of our vendors. She's the one I talk about that does the sea glass, and she does. Okay, I geek out on these. She does like little puppies and all of these little things. How cool is that? I mean, really, like think about the thought that goes into that. Like that she creates this out of glass, and on the back of them, like she'll tell you where they come from. Like this comes from Scotland, and this comes from Hawaii. Where does this one come from? Like she has them from. They come from everywhere. And like she has these necklaces. Okay, not that I'm prejudiced, but this one is my favorite.
Which one are you pointing at?
This one.
Oh, really? I like the green one.
I actually like the green one.
That's cute.
She gets all of these. They're sea glass, and she makes like all this cool jewelry out of it. And then she donates 15% of all of her sales. Not like the proceeds, not like what she gets out of the sale, 15% of the whole sale to stop human trafficking. So, and she's a pretty cool person, but I think everybody that has her stuff in here is a pretty cool person because I like pretty cool people. So, and these are her earrings, and
I can grab.
she does anklets and bracelets and all of that.
She does customizable stuff as well.
And she does all kinds. Yeah. She custom made this bracelet for this lady, and I really thought that Amber and I were going to take this woman out. So yeah, this is one of our really cool vendors, and I really love this. And I have been yelled at to stop buying our vendors things. So this is one really cool thing, and she makes like dogs, and she has. Like little flower things. She does really cool stuff. Amber can't help herself.
I can't. It's so cute.
Okay.
I feel less fun. No.
Okay. So there is that. Mm-hmm. And well, I guess this was good, like for a night of self-love, you know. So anyway, if you guys have a moment to take care of yourself. And even if you don't, like just take a quick second when you put your stuff on, you know, just start with your neck a little bit and just go with your face, but don't drag down, drag up from here, drag, you know, pull down from here, and make sure you just kind of give yourself a little flush, and that way you start your day out, and that way when you put your makeup on, you know, you have that nice cheekbone, and I hate to say it's a longer face because you don't have a longer face, but your face is a whole lot thinner, and you know, your smile lines have gone, and you kind of brought everything back up. So, man, she is just so cool. Okay, I'm sorry. Anybody who like does their business and dedicates their business to the health and well-being and the love of other people is just insanely awesome. So, well, obviously that speaks to me because that's what my business is kind of all about, is to the health and well-being of other people and making sure that people can live a full life without prematurely
Mention her Etsy.
Oh, yeah. Her Etsy shop is etsy.com/shop/see-through-brokenness. So if you guys aren't here in town, check her out on Etsy, and it's see-through-brokenness. So, anyway, yes. I'm so happy that I get to be, once again, a part of your guys' life, and just be a healthy alternative in your lives, and maybe, you know, just a little bit of a self-love massage with your cream in the morning and your cream in the evening, that you notice such a big difference that maybe you'll just stick with this. And you're beautiful. Your body is beautiful. You're amazing. Your body has an amazing mechanism in order to be able to heal itself, and it's beautiful all on its own. So on that note, you guys, if there are no more questions, remember to love and embrace your bodies. It's the most amazing thing you will ever own. Good night. I'll see you next Tuesday. Bye.